Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin number 1, followed by Ethereum, Solana, BNB, XRP, Dogecoin, and then we'll end it with ADA at number 9. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. We have so this was a target which we acquired. I don't know. Wait. This was a target which we acquired in October. And in November, we hit it $96,000. And we were anticipating this. And yeah, right now we are kind of hovering right under 100,000. How much higher are we going to go? I am not too sure. However, if we are correct in our count of the waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is very likely the final wave up. Could there be like some freak spike? Yeah, sure, of course. But as it stands, nope. We will have to wait for a consolidation first if we were to consider going higher than 100,000. So my, again, just guesstimation is that we break 100,000, there will be a retrace back to this noisy area before we bounce off of it. But the thing is that once we bounce off of it, will this be the creation of a descending triangle, or will this be the creation of a bullish continuation chart pattern towards the upside? Which is it? Which is it? We shall find out if and when the time comes. Again, at 97,000, this is not the place to be buying BTC, because I feel like we're very close to the end. Usually once we hit the target, there should be some sort of a retracement. So if anything, if you wanted to go long, we'll have to wait for the retracement to come along. Like for example, right, we rose all the way up to 72,000. We took out the highs over here, pew! And after that, we had a consolidation, right, before going higher, right? Sort of, you can consider this as the retracement, but we were in a very long consolidation since March all the way down to October before the breakout came. So March, June, July, August, September, October. 5 months of consolidating before the breakout. And now we're breaking out. And I suspect that this is wave 5. I could be wrong, but I suspect that this is a 4, 5. Yeah, it's a wave 5. It's the final wave. So I would not be surprised if we start forming bearish reversal chart patterns. However, altcoins are still looking pretty good in terms of their potential. Ethereum, if you were to go to Ethereum, I feel like we're very close to a potential reversal. No guarantees yet. We don't see it on the chart yet, but you know, it's not too far away, right? We're very close to the 0.618 golden retracement ratio. Very, very close to it. Somewhere here. Very close to it. I still suspect that we're going to take out these lows. Right. We could drop all the way down to like, yeah, more likely than not 0.03. Under 0.03. Right now at 0.035. So yeah, I suspect a little bit more. Clear these clusters of cells and then stage a reversal. Because right now, Ethereum is still very weak against BTC, which means that if your money was in BTC all along, it would have done so much better compared to being in Ethereum. But one fine day, I would expect Ethereum to do fantastic, much better compared to BTC. But when is that day? I don't know. It could be years in the making. It could be 2027, 2028, but more likely than not, it is in the making against BTC. ETH against USD. Here we are for ETH. We are kind of above the skinny pink line. Right, we have to take out these highs to consider the possibility of things continuing bullishly, but it feels weak to me though. So I'm not too sure myself. I am not too sure myself. At this point of time, yeah, we are above the skinny pink line though. So technically, we are in a bullish move. We are bias bullish, right? When it crossed under, we were bias bearish. Until we get things wrong, we flip bias bullish. So, but the price action tells me that things could be flipping bearish back. So, but anyway, usually when we cross the skinny pink line, it's a sign of things potentially reversing, right? Usually it's like that. So as it stands, I would, to be honest, I would prefer Ethereum to drop though, rather than to go higher, right? Yeah, 0.618. Clearing all these clusters of cells. Possibly clearing this cell cluster as well. Dropping down to slightly under 702. 702 is just between 618 and 786. Just slightly under here, right? Would be great. Just clearing all these clusters of cells. Eventually, right? Nothing goes on forever. So, yeah, you want to be very, very careful about rushing into anything. We still don't see the bullish continuation yet for Ethereum. So, Yeah, let me just give you an example of what's happening. Right? Over here, technically, right, if you were to look at the skinny pink line, Ethereum was still in a bullish trend, right? But this was actually very close to the top. But we didn't know whether if this was the top or not, right? We didn't really, it wasn't really that obvious to us, right? But if we had to count the waves, of course, we could be wrong. It was actually a 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But actually, there was another wave higher, right? Higher high before Ethereum started reversing, right? But, as it stands, right? As it stands, I feel like we're very close to a potential reversal. So you could be very, very careful, right? There are many classes of cells over here. I feel like the whales will probably drop down, clear all these clusters of cells, at least all of these first, before a bullish continuation. But we'll be under the skinny pink line, so yeah, I'm not too sure about Ethereum. I have mixed feelings about Ethereum. At the moment, long term, should do better than BTC. Solana, okay, Sol against BTC. Sol BTC is still having difficulty breaking higher. We have just been marking around the skinny pink line. We're just marking around. So it's like, yeah, but we've touched the skinny pink line, you see. So usually when you touch the skinny pink line, it's like, I don't have a good feeling about it. I suspect that a bear trend is not too far away. So as it stands, yeah, we just, I suspect a bearish trend is not too far away. There could be a sudden zip higher. Sure, could be a sudden zip. But I suspect that eventually we're coming back down, right? But again, this would be fantastic in the sense that it could be the creation of a wave C. I'll be looking forward to this, right? Hopefully we could catch something at the bottom over here. So as it stands, yeah, I wouldn't be going long for Solana. Not at this point of time. Against USD, yes, Sol is rising because BTC is rising. But as you saw it on Sol BTC, it's just parity, right? Nothing is moving much. We're in a very tight consolidation, which means that in terms of its value, it doesn't really matter if you're in Sol or BTC as it stands. So yeah, again, if we were to count the waves, 1, 2, 3, this is a 4. Very likely, we're close to the end. Very likely. So, yeah, I don't really have a good feeling about this. It may not end November or December. It may not even end in January or February, but more likely than not, it's just not too far away. So, yeah, but things are going bananas. Not for the top 10 though, but okay, XRP is, there are some alts that's just going bananas. And if you're in the right horse, right, you'll probably be doing well. But as it stands, for Solana, I will preach caution. BNB against BTC. So for BNB against BTC, okay, you can see weakness against BTC, which means that your money will do much better being in BTC rather than being in BNB. How much lower could we go? Okay, if we were to look at history, right? If we were to look at history, right, we rose higher, right, for BNB BTC, right? Same thing over here, right? What happened was we rose higher, and after that we came down. We came down, right? And then there was a we're above the skinny pink line. Is this it? Yeah, no, sorry, we came back under the skinny pink line for BNB. Now we're back down here. We're back down. But how much lower are we gonna go? We drop here, right? Which is this noisy area. That's the noisy area over here. We dropped here. Bam! We went bananas. We went bananas. Again, there's also a noisy area over here. Yes, we did drop here at the noisy area. But I suspect that this could just be a potential lower low. Right? Somewhere around this noisy area as well. Let me just remove everything. Right? We did drop here. I suspect we could drop a little bit lower here. Past 0.05. We only dropped to 0.052. 0.0052. We could be dropping towards like 0.0048 maybe. Shoo! Let me go higher for BNB BTC. This is the kind of move that you want to see. Right. So, yeah, this could be a surprise move. Surprise! Pow! Surprise! Pow! Again, we're not too sure. So we're going to take things one step at a time. Against USD, BNB, we still have targets towards the upside. Ta-da! 1240 and 1565. However, at the same time, we've also touched the skinny pink line. So, it wouldn't surprise me if things were to just start reversing soon. Right. Again, I would prefer it if we had a clear bullish continuation chart pattern. But we just don't see it yet. So, Yeah, nothing much for us to do at this point for BNB. Okay, XRP is the one that's going bananas. XRP against BTC. Again, just a gentle reminder. In the bigger scheme of things, this is a very, very big, very, very big mountain range. Right? There's high risk that XRP could do terribly against BTC in the future. How will we invalidate this bearish scenario? Yeah, we have to break above the skinny pink line on a weekly. Break above it, stay above it, continue higher. Skinny pink line, curves higher. This will be the best bullish case for XRP against BTC. You want to see bullishness against BTC, not just on USD, but against BTC. But as it stands, yeah, again, we're hitting this noisy area. It's very, very noisy over here. And we're heading here. We're heading to this way. So I suspect that we could be heading towards the skinny pink line, close to it. And there could be a curve back down for another mountain. Again, we're not entirely sure for XRP against BTC. But against USD, yes, we are going bananas. If we look at it on the bigger time frame, bigger picture, we've hit target at $1.60. We had this target. When was this? We hit two targets. BTC against BTC and XRP. So for XRP, its target is at 160. We've hit it. If anything, yeah, this is where we get off the elevator. Partially, but pretty big partially. Again, as we hit the target over here, we've acquired another new target at 265. We're 150. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be one straight line up though. I suspect that there will be consolidations here and there before we continue higher. But this in itself could be 5 waves as well, right? So yeah, once we hit 265, I suspect there could be an even bigger consolidation that comes on before we continue towards $6.10. This will be bananas. But as it stands, yeah. No, this is not where you jump in. You'll have to wait for the retrace first. Again, 160 is where we get off the elevator. Again, there's another target over here. The hope is that there is a consolidation and then we could take a trade for it to 265. So that's our take for XRP. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we are for Doge. Doge BTC is it's broken the resistance line. Again, the hope is that we consolidate right on top of the support before continuing higher. Best case scenario for Doge BTC. Yeah, we are kind of consolidating over here. So this is great. But as it stands, yes, there's a noisy area here. There's another one over here. So probably at around sub 1000. Right now we're at 436. So there could be a little bit more higher for Doge BTC. Doge against USD. Here we are for Dogecoin. Yeah, there's a higher high. Ooh, you want to be very careful when you see things like this. Higher highs. Means there's a loss of strength. And also, huge volume coming in. The end is not too far away. Every time you see huge volume, right? The end is not too far away, right? Again, see this huge volume? A reversal is just not too far away, right? You want to be very, very careful about jumping into a long. Right? If anything, we should be preparing for shorts. But even if you were to short, right, you got to know what you're doing. Because it's not going to be, we don't know if it's going to be a collapse or whether if you're going to be just retracing a little bit before continuing higher. But as it stands, this is not where you go long, right? You have to wait for the retrace. So that's our take for Dogecoin. ADA, what's up, Charles? ADA against BTC. Here we are for ADA. ADA is above the skinny pink line, which is great against BTC. Just a gentle reminder, ADA BTC has a very, very beautiful squeeze in the making. Big accumulation chart pattern. Then we could see big breakouts. Oh, ADA could go bananas against BTC. This is the kind of move that we want to see. Not against USD, but against BTC, which means that we're gaining strength and we are chipping away on the pie from BTC. ADA against USD. Here we are for ADA. Okay, USD part is not so clear. BTC is where the party is at. ADA, BTC. Okay, yes, we've invalidated this target because we took out these highs. Now we are spiking back up above the skinny pink line on the weekly and on the daily as well. Again, this is not where we go long. We have to wait for the retrace first. Could there still be a little bit more upside? Yeah, we could head towards $2 right now at $1. So there could be another 100% more towards the upside. ADA against USD. Look at this, the skinny pink line also started curving up. We'll have to wait for the retrace. No retrace, no entry. Right. Again, my guess is you can see that there's some noise over here. I don't think we're gonna drop here. It's possible, but I don't think so. So probably around this area. My guess is around 80 cents, sub 80 cents. So again, we have to wait for the retrace. Let me just zoom into the smaller time frames. 8 minutes. Yeah, see, even the small time frames, you can find bullish continuation chart pattern, right? Inverse head and shoulders. Look at this symmetrical triangle breakout, right? Falling channel out. Nothing much here. So as it stands, yeah, nothing much for us to work with. Yeah, again, I will preach caution about going long at this point of time. Not saying we can't just, lightning zip up towards $2, but from a trading standpoint, you'll have to wait for the retrace. We have to be patient and wait for the opportunity to present itself rather than rushing in. All right, hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. See you in the next one. Ta-da!